Hi folks, Mike Duncan here again with yet another video for you. Thanks for tuning in. Today, my video, just look at my notepad, is I'm going to show you FutureNet and how you can make $44,000 from a one-time $10 out-of-pocket expense using the FutureNet Friends Trees Matrix. Okay, bit of a mouthful, bit of a bold claim, but stay with me and I'll show you exactly how easy this can be. Okay, now first of all I'm going to tell you a little bit about FutureNet, show you what it is, and then I'll get into how you make your money with FutureNet. Okay, and I'll get my calculator out and I'll do some sums for you and show you exactly what's possible and how easy it is. Okay, now FutureNet is the world's first social media platform with a rev share program. Now I'm not going to be talking too much about the rev share program because that's another income stream that you can tap into. Okay, but today we're talking about the Friends Tree Matrix and how you can build that and start with $10, turn that into $44,000, and then build it and just keep building it basically. Okay, but also FutureNet is the world's first social media platform that was built, designed, and developed for or with marketers in mind. So people like you and me. Who have got an interest in marketing online, network marketing, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, anything to do with working on the internet, any sort of home-based business opportunity or anything like that. FutureNet was designed with us in mind. Okay, it's got over 5 million people at the moment, and every one of those 5 million plus members, okay, are all interested in various degrees making money online. Okay, so they are ripe for your product. So if you've got another business, if you've got another opportunity or an affiliate product that you want to market, that FutureNet is the place to come and start marketing, showing them your products, because they're ripe. They're actually waiting for people to show them something that they can jump on and start making money with. So if nothing else, create yourself an account with FutureNet. The link's below the video, and just dig in there and have a look at it. I'm going to show you that in a minute anyway. Oh, goodness me. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so FutureNet came about, the idea came about in 2012, and it took 2 years of development, and then it was launched onto the public in 2014. It had a revamp in 2015, and it's going to have another revamp this year. We're actually in January of 2019 now. Okay, so sometime this year it's going to be have a facelift and a revamp. Okay, so that's a little bit about FutureNet and where it come from. So now a little bit about me. I've been working online for about 5 or 6 years. Like most people, the first couple of years was a real hard struggle. I'm not full-time, I'm a part-time internet marketer. I've got a traditional business as well. And so I'm a part-time internet marketer, and looking this year I'm going to be absolutely 100% laser focused, and I'm going to be focused on the FutureNet Friends Trees and growing that, and I want to be full-time within the next 6 to 12 months. Okay, and I know that's possible, probably sooner, but yeah, I know that is possible, and that's really achievable. So yeah, I've been marketing for the last 5 or 6 years. My main focus up until now has been a company called the Power Lead System, and I'm still with those, and I still use their platform, and I'm still making money from them. And the reason I'm mentioning them is because I use a sales funnel called the Yellow Brick Road, which is built on the Power Lead System platform, and I use that to help build my FutureNet and FutureAd Pro business. Okay, and you'll need that. You'll have a look at that. There's links below and you'll understand it. I mean, Power Lead System's got several lucrative income streams that you can tap into on its own. Okay, so with FutureNet and the Power Lead System, you're going to have so many different income streams. You're going to have money coming in from all sides if you do this right, and if you just simply follow the steps that we lay out for you on the yellow brick road. Okay, so I'm getting a bit ahead of myself there. So that's FutureNet, and that's me. Just drink a drink of water and lubricate the tubes. So that's FutureNet and me. I actually joined FutureNet back in March of 2017. I've already told you it's January of 2019 now. So in March of 2017, I joined FutureNet. Basically, I was focused on the Future Ad Pro and the rev share side of the business back then. I bought 2 ad packs because that's one of the things you do with Future Ad Pro, and to earn your share of the company's revenue. That's why it's called a rev share business. To earn your share of the company's revenue, you have to buy ad packs, and then you have to click on 10 ads per day. So I did my 10 ads per day for about a week, and then I just got bored, didn't quite get it, didn't understand. I didn't really look into the FutureNet French trees. My gosh, I wish I did. Hindsight's such a wonderful thing. But yeah, I didn't really look into the French trees at that point. And so I just turned me back on it basically. But then a few months ago, I started thinking I needed something that I could run alongside or use the Power Lead system to promote and bring in another income stream for me. And I've been seeing posts on Facebook of other members of FutureNet and Future Ad Pro that were members long before I joined back in March of 2017, and were still there, and they were still doing what they needed to do, and they was absolutely killing it. So I thought, right, there's got to be something in this. I'm going to have another look, and that was about November, sometime in November last year, 2018, and that's when I come back on board again, mainly focused on the rev share side of the business, and I started building my ad packs and doing my duty, viewing 10 ads per day, and I'm building my ad packs now really nicely, and I'm going to carry on doing that, because that's something you can do in the background. But my focus this year, it's not going to be my sole focus, but my main focus this year is going to be the FutureNet French trees. Okay, I've had a really good look at it, and I've studied it really hard, and I can see that this is where the most money, the fastest, is going to be made. Okay, and it's just going to be phenomenal in 2019. Okay, so that's a little bit about me, a little bit about where FutureNet come from. So I just need to show you the back office, or actually show you what FutureNet looks like. It's got more or less the same functionality as Facebook, but without all the intrusive adverts that you have to put up with these days. Okay, so you can post anything you like. You can post videos, images, text ads, whatever you want. You can like them, you can share them, you can comment on them, or all the other members, all the other 5 million plus members can all like and comment on your posts. They can share your posts, and they do. You can promote posts. Okay, so just give you an example. Facebook ads, paid ads, right? Absolute minefield. FutureNet promoted posts. I've done a few, and I'm going to start really plugging into these. But I've done a few promoted posts. Just a $10 promotion over 7 days, and I was getting 5 to 10 opt-ins, so that's new leads per day over that 7 days. So that's 35 to 70, say 50, 60 opt-ins over a 7-day period for just a $10 payment, just a $10 outlay. Now you can spend $50, $60, $100, okay, on 100 clicks or 150 clicks or 200 clicks, okay, with a solo ad vendor, and only get that sort of opt-in. Okay, so this is ripe for the picking. If you want to market your business on FutureNet, if that's all you want to do, fine, do that. But create your account and use this. It's really lucrative. Now, it's got FutureNet. We have got our own shopping stores, FutureNet stores. You can buy FutureNet goods, holidays, flights, technology equipment like phones, tablets, laptops, and all sorts of things, jewellery, perfume, music. You can buy all sorts on there, absolutely anything. So you've got your own shopping store. We've got that's FutureNet's got a couple of cafes in places like Poland and such like. They do a lot for charity in rainforests and drought-ridden areas and things like that, and they sponsor a lot of sports teams as well. That's the FutureNet ads, which I told you about, the promoted posts. Future Cloud, landing pages, board bests. They're working on most of these now. Okay, so I'm not going to go into those. They've got a whole load of games. So if you're a gamer, you'll absolutely love this. Okay, and then you've got your back office, the business side of it, back office downloads, webinars, your referral links, and there's a business builder magazine as well, which is awesome. Okay, so there's loads of stuff there. Now, if I just come on over here, I just want to show you, you can create your own albums, so you can import all your photos to FutureNet. You can create fan pages or business pages just the same as you can on Facebook, and you can create groups as well, again just the same as you do on Facebook. Okay, so we've got pretty much the same functionality as Facebook has. Okay, it's absolutely awesome. Awesome. Okay, so that's the back office. Now, I know you want to know a little bit more. You want to know how you're making money. Now, FutureNet has what we call a 3x3 matrix or friends trees attached to it. And the six of these why am I saying six and holding four fingers up? There's six of these friends trees, or six of these matrices. I don't even know if there's a plural for matrices. I don't think there is, it's just matrix. There's six of these matrix that you can plug into. Okay, now I mentioned at the top of the video that you can turn $10 a one-time out of pocket expense into $44,000. Okay, so the first friends tree is $10, and that is one time, and that locks your position in the friends tree. Your job then is purely to find 3 friends or 3 people that have got $10 each that want to lock their position in to the friends tree. Okay, so that's your first 3 referrals. Now, you're only allowed 3 people as direct referrals to you on your front line. Okay, anyone else you bring in will drop in here. If you can see these blue people here, this is where they will drop in. But don't worry, you're still going to be earning from them. You earn 5% of everybody that comes in onto this friends tree. Okay, we have a $25 friends tree, we have a $50 friends tree, we have a $100 friends tree, a $500 friends tree, and a $1,000 friends tree. Okay, so and each one of those that you, if you've locked your position into any of those friends trees, you will earn 5% of anyone else that you bring into that business. Okay, now your sole job is to bring in 3 people. Okay, and then you just need to tell those 3 people that they need to go out and find 3 people each, and they then have to train them to show them how to bring in 3 people. Okay, it's really straightforward and really simple. Okay, so and you just keep building it. And once you've got your 3 people, don't stop, because you might bring Joe in and he's not going to do bugger all. So you need to keep bringing people in, and they will slot in above you. Okay, so you're not losing these people. They're just going to slot in above you. They're not going to be on your first level, because you can only have 3 people on your first level. Now, there is also a matching bonus. So if you're in the $10 friends tree, which you can, if you fill your friends tree, you're going to make $44,000. But for the matching bonus, everyone that you bring in, you will earn 10% of what they make as well. So your direct referrals, you will earn 10% of what they make. And the same goes for the $25 Friends tree. You'll actually make 20%. Okay, but for this video, for this example, I'm not going to be focusing on the matching bonuses. I'm just going to talk to you about filling the Friends trees. So let me just have a look. I've got a really good example here. You watch this disappear in a minute. It'll just disappear off the screen, just like magic. Okay, let's have another drink. Let's have a little drink while you're just taking that image there. This is the $10 Friends tree. And as I said, all you need to do is bring in 3 people and then encourage them to go out and find 3 people. Everybody knows 3 people that have got $10, right? Surely. Okay, so if you fill this Friends tree, yeah, you're going to make $44,000. And that was, okay, and I know it's highly unlikely, really. I'll be honest, it is highly unlikely that you're going to fill this Friends tree. So, if you're going to make $44,000 if you fill that Friends tree, just imagine you just make 1% of that. Okay, so you got $44,000 and you're only going to make 1% of that. That's $440. Yeah. Just wanted to see what that did then. So that's $440. I'm going to use a proper calculator here. Okay, so you've made $440. That's just 1% of your Friends tree. Okay, and so far you spent $10. If you then join, in the meantime, and I would encourage you to join the other Friends trees as quick as you can, because you don't want somebody you bring in seeing the benefit of being in the higher Friends trees and the higher matrix and jumping over there and starting to build that while you're still stuck at the $10 level. Okay, so while you can earn $44,000 at the $10 level, you want to be jumping over and joining the 25 and the 50. In fact, I'd encourage you to spend $85 to start off with and join the first 3 Friends trees. Okay, so, but anyway, the Friends tree, you can earn $44,000. If you only make 1% of that, that's $440. 1%? Anyone can make 1% of that. Okay, so let's have a look at the next Friends tree. And just to give you an idea of how this is going to start working for you. Okay, if you fill out this $25 Friends tree, so basically you've got to go and find. You pay $25 one time, just one time expense out of pocket, and then you've got to go and find 3 people, just 3 people that have got $25 each, and then they've got to go out and find 3 people that have got $25 each, and you're going to be making 5% of all of those people. 5% of everyone that comes on board that pays $25. This can go on and on and on and on. Once you've filled out the first 3 levels, you can actually start another Friends tree. So the $10 Friends tree, for example, once you've filled out the first 3 levels, you can actually start another Friends tree and start again, another $10, another 3 people at $10, another 9 people at $10, and so on and so on. Okay, but if you fill out the $25 Friends tree, okay, you're gonna make $153,000. This is where it starts getting exciting. Now, $153,000, highly unlikely. Yeah, I agree with you. It's highly unlikely you're going to fill out that Friends tree. It's an awful lot of people, I know. But if you keep at it, if you keep doing it, eventually you will do. Now, there are millionaires being made from doing this. Okay, so $153,000 for $25 one-time investment. Okay, just imagine if you could only do 1% of that. So we're going to go times 1%. That's 1,530. And all you've spent is, so far, you've made plus 1,530. You've made $1,970, and all you've done is all you've made is 1% of 2 French trees, just 1%, and you've spent $35. Okay, $35, and so far you've made 1,530. Okay, let's clear that off. I don't know how many more I'm going to show you of these. I don't know whether I'll go right through to the end. Okay, I think I might, you know. Okay, so we've got the next level French tree. And as I said before, I would encourage you. I've looked at this really hard. It's taken me ages to get my head around it. And I'm trying to make it as simple as I can for you. So you don't have to spend the time that I've spent trying to get my head around it. So if you've got a French tree, this one is $50. One time, out of pocket expense, $50. But you've already made that from your first 2 French trees. So it's not out of pocket, it's just out of profit, really. That's how you should be looking at it. It's not out of pocket, it's out of profit. So this is a $50 French tree. Okay, if you were to fill that French tree, you're going to make $373,000. That's just from this French tree. That's not accumulative. You've already made your 153 and you've already made your 44,000. If you fill this French tree out, you're going to make $373,000. Highly unlikely. You get my drift? You know where I'm going with this? Highly unlikely. So let's just say you only made, so that's $373. Let's forget the hundreds, okay? $373,000. Yeah? Okay, just imagine if you could just make 1% of that. Just 1%. So we go times 1%. That's 3,730. Add that, 3,730. Look at that. Can you see that? Where is it? Can you see that? 5,700. 5,700. That's just for making 1% of what's possible. How hard can this be? How hard can this be? And so far, all you've spent is $85. And most likely, that hasn't even come out of your pocket. That's come out of your profit. Okay. I would encourage you, though, to find $85. It's one time. You buy in. You lock your position into the first 3 French trees and just start building them. Just put the word out there. Use Twitter. Use LinkedIn. Use Facebook. Use YouTube. Use solo ads. Do any kind of marketing you can. Just tell your friends and family. Just come on board and spend $85. So far we've made 5,700 just by doing 1%. Imagine if you could do 2% or 3% or 5%. How much more money you'd be making. Okay, right, I'm going to really blow your socks off now. So this is for some reason. Okay, so the next French tree up, so you've got your 10, your 25 and your 50. The next French tree up is your $100 French tree. And I'm not going to show you any more than this. Okay, but the next French tree up is your $100 French tree. And it's a one-time out-of-pocket expense. Sorry, it's not an expense. It's a one-time out-of-profit, okay, expense. So you're not even spending your own money. However, this $100 French tree, you've just got to go and find 3 people. And that can be the same 3 people from your $50 French tree, or your $25 French tree, or your $10 French tree. All these 3 people can be the same people. You don't have to find different people to come into the next French tree. That can be the same. So if you find 3 people with $10, those same 3 people can be the same 3 people in your $25 French tree. That can be the same 3 people in your $50 French tree. That can be the same 3 people in your $100 French tree here. Okay, so I'm just going to have to navigate away, I think, because for some reason, so I'll just go back there. Here we go. It doesn't. I don't know what it is. It's a PDF file, and I'm not very technically. I'm a bit technically challenged. Let's say. Okay, so this is your $100 friends tree. If you fill out that whole friends tree, if you complete the whole matrix here, you're on target to earn $812,000. $812,000. I don't need a calculator to show you what 1% of that's going to be, but I'm going to use one anyway. If I can find my calculator. Oh, damn. Where's that gone? Where's my calculator? There it is. Okay, so you've got, what we got? We got 812,000. It's like, if you fill out that whole friends tree, you're going to make 812,000. And there's no ifs and buts about it. You will make 812,000. Okay, and these is not including your matching bonuses, by the way. Okay, so, but guess what? It's highly unlikely that you're going to fill out completely that friends tree. Okay, so if you were to make just 1% of 812,000, that's 8,120. Okay, so that's plus 5,700. So far to date, folks, you've made 13,820. That's by being an absolutely, excuse my French, shit marketer. You're just doing 1% of what's possible. Okay, that's all you're doing. You're only making 1% of what's possible. That's 13,820. And what's it cost you? $185. Okay, $185. I'm not going to say any more than that. I could go on to the next, to the $500 and the $1,000 friends trees. I'm not sure whether I should. 27 minutes I've been going. I'm on a deadline. Okay, let's do it. All right, let's do it, folks. Have a look at this. Okay, this is called the Sapphire level. They've all got names, and I haven't really mentioned them, but this is called the Sapphire level. This is your $500 friends tree. Okay, so if you were to complete this friends tree, okay, just imagine, and if you brought the same people in from your $100 friends tree, because they can see the benefit, they're doing really well themselves. Okay, they've joined you. You showed them what to do. You've done such a good job that they've gone out and they've showed their team, and they've passed it on. This is just duplication. There's nothing new here. It's just duplication. So, if you were to fill that friends tree, you can make $3 million just from this one friends tree. It's not accumulative. It's just from this one friends tree. However, guess what? It ain't going to happen, is it? It's highly unlikely that you're going to fill out that friends tree. You might with an incentive of $3 million. Hey, you just might with an incentive of $3 million. But just imagine how many noughts in 3 million. There we go. So just imagine if you had $3 million, but you only made 1% of that. Again, let's start again. 3. So $3 million times 1%. That's 30,000 bucks. $30,000 guys, folks, girls. $30,000. Okay, so that's added on to your 13,820. So you've made £43,820, $820. Sorry, I'm here in the UK. Okay, so you've made $43,820, and it's cost you, out of your profit, $685. That's a return and a half, I would say. Okay, final friends tree. I believe it's the final. Yeah, final friends tree. This is your $1,000 friends tree. Exactly the same principle. Bring in 3 people. The same people that bought your $500 French tree, the same people that bought your $100 French tree, and down the line and down the line. Okay, you don't have to keep finding new people to do this. If you filled out this French tree, you're going to make $7.5 million just from this one French tree. Okay, that's not accumulative. That is just from this one French tree. So let's just say, because let's face it, it ain't going to happen. You know, it ain't going to happen. So let's just say you're absolutely bombed it and you're absolutely useless at marketing. You ain't got a clue, okay, and you just make 1% of that 7, let's just call it 7 million. Okay, let's just say you've got 1% of that $7 million. Yeah. Okay, so you've got 1% of 7 million times 1%. That's 70,000. Okay, we're talking big money here, aren't we? So we add that onto your 40-odd thousand that you made. $113,000. Okay, and that's for a total outlay of 1,685. Okay, whether you pay that up front and join and lock your position into all 6 matrices straight away, or whether you use your profit from your first, your second, your third, and move up the ladder that way. But what I would definitely do, is lock your position in the first 3. $85 that's going to make you. That's going to cost you. Okay, so you can see how people are becoming millionaires using this system, and the numbers I've showed you are just 1%. I can't guarantee that you're going to make any money from this. I really can't. You know, you might join the first French tree matrix and then just not do anything. You might not get it. It might not be your thing. But you've got a huge incentive here to tell people about it, and that's all you have to do. There's no selling. It's just telling. Okay, you just tell people about it and let them make their mind up, and then the next day you tell people about it, and you just keep doing that. And as you see the French tree growing, and as you see your income coming in, that's incentive enough, isn't it? Okay, I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to leave it there. You can like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you've got any questions, I'll leave my phone number down below. I'll leave. Yeah, you'll have my email address. Okay, you can friend me on Facebook and send me a message. There's no reason you won't be able to get hold of me. But I'm going to leave you with that figure there. If you fill that French tree out, it's 7.5 million. If you don't, and you only do 1% of that, that's 70,000. Okay, these are life-changing numbers I'm talking about here. Absolutely life-changing for anybody. I don't care who you are. These are life-changing figures. Okay, so that's me done, over and out, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.